Oh my god. Welcome back to Loomian Legacy. It has been 4 years since I've played this on my channel, and 6 since I've played it on my main channel. But the updates with this game have been really slow. Right now they've only added up to the 4th battle theater, and I just finished that. In this episode, I thought I would finish out the rest of the story, and I would from now on upload videos on the story and what's gonna happen afterwards. So, what has happened is I have beaten the 4th battle theater, and now I'm underwater. I haven't played in like a month or two, so I forgot everything that had happened. But yeah, I thought maybe I would just play the rest of the story out today. So the cap is still at 50. So I haven't really gained any like too far more powerful than I was. In my opinion anyway. Okay. So he sent out a Garradone and a Munch Wheel. I'll let you fight the Munch Wheel, and then you fight Garradone. You're all gonna use the same Loomians anyway, so. Alright. Sent out Sherba. I've never seen that one before, so that's a cool looking one. I'll check it out though. Gonna bamboozle the Gyarados. And I was gonna record Doodle World, because I know I haven't finished that, but I don't know about that, because I'd be doing 3 Pokemon type things at the same time technically, and I'm not sure about that. And plus Doodle World has gone really downhill since I last played it. I really should turn my Gleaming Charm off, but let's go down here first. I want to see what's in this. Move manual plunge. Okay. I didn't mean to encounter something, but if you give me a shiny, or a gleaming, I mean, that would be much appreciated. Yo, what's up? Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to have to allow myself to come in. I haven't seen either one of those, so I don't know. Boom. Almost a one shot. Okay. Quicksand, huh? I'm trapped in the quicksand. What I'm gonna do then, I'll use Toxic Tail on you, then you I'm gonna use blood drain. That way your little stupid little quicksand, I can regain health from. I think that's how that works. Yeah. And then it immediately went back down due to the quicksand, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna blood drain him again. Also, I'm being like really quiet because it's 5 in the morning. Diving force. Sure. Gorilla slash. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Okay. I need you to do a nature's force. This one? And you to do a blood drain on this one. That way you can at least get some of your health back, because I have a feeling we're gonna have some issues. Oh, look at that. It's like a slither of health. That's kind of sad. Jimmy and potato. A critical hit when they're at 1 HP. Oh, did it also have sturdy? I was poisoned. What gift did you leave behind? Oh, that was a gift. Alright, what kind of items do we got? Let's use a large med on Jimmy. Bamboozle him then. I don't know if this is like Pokemon games. Parasite. What? Oh my god. I don't like that one bit. Bamboozle. But no, I was going back through my old videos and I realized that I didn't really even play through this. I did 6 videos on this and it didn't even, no, 5 videos on this and it didn't even show you much progress of the game. Okay. Before we go in there, you're poisoned, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. Plus, I have a lot more Loomians. Let's see what Dr. Vanta's up to. Hello? Hey, Mr. Ning. What is it? You've cleared away. You've cleared the way. Excellent. Now we can approach the ruins safely. We'll meet you there momentarily. See you soon. Oh my god. Whew. Glad to finally get out and stretch my legs. I was getting pretty cramped back there with all of us packed tightly in that submarine. I'm sorry about that. Despite it being luxurious by design, it was only built for the intention of transporting 2 passengers. Thankfully, I was able to clear us a path so quickly so we didn't have to spend too much time squished together. It didn't really bother me, to be honest. Give me a break, Mabel. Wow, would you look at this place? I cannot believe a place like this is just standing at the bottom of the ocean for God knows who long. Wait a second, look up. Is that water coming out of the ceiling? Come to think of it, how is there air down here? There's no glass. The water is hovering as if it was by magic. This must be the ancient technology of the lost city at work. Legends say that their technology was way beyond even our own. If their technology was so advanced, that would explain how some of these structures have survived underwater for so long without eroding. Think about it. Modern structures would have disintegrated ages ago due to the corrosive forces of the ocean. Yes, but this building in particular has withstood the forces of nature better than the other structures we have passed on the way here. Whatever this place is, it must be very important. Do you think this is where Dr. Vanta is? It has to be. This is where all the supplies of the ship keep going. I think that I see more of Pollute Corp's guards up ahead too. This is definitely the right place. Good. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Daddy, can I go too? No, sweetheart, it's too dangerous. Aw, but Dad, besides I need someone brave and sage to guard the submarine. Nobody besides you and I knows how to operate the sub. But Daddy, please be safe. I will, Mila. I've got Roria's bravest Loomian trainers here with me. Alright everyone, let's do what we came here to do. We cannot allow anything to happen to the Soul Heart. Oh no. Tell me this isn't happening right now. I'm sort of exaggerated my Loomian training legacy. I didn't even read what this brother is saying. What? It's level 5? Anything I do is gonna kill you. Yeah. Level 6. Bro. How are you gonna bring level 5s and level 6 to my level 50 fight here, but... What's this level? Level 8. Good God. Bro. Yeah. You're killing me here, brother. Level 8. He lied about his resume. This is what you get for lying about your resume, guys. No. Level 10. Is this your strongest? This is his strongest. Level 10 is his strongest. That's crazy. Yeah. Look at him running. Oh, but I am gonna ruin it for you. There we go. Level 42 is more like it. That's better. Ooh, what move did you learn? Sure. Diving force. No, you're fine. Yes. Dieboard? No. I don't know if this is gonna do much. We'll see. Oh, it did. Metal Blast. Oofta. Take that. Take that. Hiya. No. Toxic Tail. Okay, it's super effective. But was it the right one to use? Is it faster than me now? It's not. So, L on your part. Thanks for the $2,000. Appreciate you. I like how y'all are just running. Like you're gonna be able to do something. Yo, what's up? It is my business. Actually, it is my business. What are these things? Oh, blood drain. You. See what this does. Apparently that is super effective, but it didn't look it. Boom Bash. Frost Beam. If that's Torch Potato, okay, it wasn't. That poison's really gonna kill me. So I don't know if it's like Pokemon where the poison or burn. Oh. Cuts your attack power in half or something. He's gonna die. I'm gonna have to use a large med on you, Jimmy. And dead. Stupid crab. Sure. Pep jab. Yeah. Yes. Tsunami. That's almost close to your name. Sukanami is your name. Okay. But there was no target, so. Stupid Jimmy, huh? Excuse me. Alright, let's see. This probably won't. Nope, it didn't. But then you're gonna use Airblade and it's gonna kill it. Because I'm just that good. What a load of Garbantus. You made us look like a couple of debuts. The puns. The puns are crazy. Okay. I don't know how well this fight with Dr. Vanta is gonna go, but it should go. Sir, I've concluded this path to the lower chamber is blocked by this wall of stone. Yes, I can see that. Well, based on the density of the stone, I estimate it would take our crew 12 hours to clear a way through. We'll need to begin hauling enough. We don't have time for that. We already received reports of another group approaching. It has to be Ferrix. That fool tried to keep this discovery of the lost city a secret as if it's his responsibility to protect it. He doesn't understand the tremendous power contained within the soul heart. Long ago I made a promise that if I would ever find this place and unravel the secret technology of the ancient past, it is my calling, my purpose, my destiny, and therefore the world's destiny lies beyond this heap of rocks. Protogon, give that pile of rocks a taste of your energy cannon. Sir, but we still need to... Fun. He did that. Excellent work, Protogon. Oh. I can always count on my own inventions to get the job done. Sir, please try not to be so reckless. There's no telling what could happen in this place if we continue to use excessive force like that. There's no need to exercise so much caution. This temple has survived for several millennia beneath the ocean's surface. Besides, I do have the time to sit back and play things by the book. My destiny awaits me just ahead. Stop right there, Vanta. Ah, Ferrix. I was wondering when you would show up. Vanta, what are you planning to do here? You are no stranger to the history of the Lost City. You know exactly why I'm here. I've tried to tell you. There's still so much we do not know about the Soul Heart and the Lost City of civilization. Charging in here like this and taking the Soul Heart is dangerous and foolish. I've been told about your reckless experiments with the corrupted stone's energy. You never had any intention of aiding Torty to health when he was afflicted by the blight of the corrupted stone. You only wanted another stone to perform more experiments with. Clearly you do not understand about the power you're playing with. I'm going to stop you right there, Mr. Ferrix. It is true that I do not understand what the power I stored in the tablets, but nor the power of the soul heart. As a scientist and inventor, it is my duty to ascertain how things work and how to leverage them. I believe that there's no sacrifice too great in order to secure a bright future for mankind. You don't believe in a bright future for mankind. I've seen what you were creating in your lab. The Loomian you corrupted was designed for war. The only purpose such a machine could use to force itself others into... You pest. I ought to have you arrested for breaking and entering. However, having been gifted with the vision to see the bigger picture, I am extending you mercy. Everything is about to change when I get that soul heart. Since it's clear that you are not going to support the cause, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. You've taken enough of my time. Destiny calls me and I must answer. Vanta, you could be making a mistake. You're insufferable. Guards, please take care of these guys. I'm going to go on ahead. Garen, you're with me. Yes, sir. Y'all are barking up the wrong tree. If you knew what was good for you, you'd turn around and go home. We can't let Dr. Vanta get his hands on the soul heart. We have to stop him. Don't worry, Mr. Ninkwhite, and I will make quick work of these guys. Why can't, like, two of y'all battle? And we just go follow Dr. Vanta? I don't know. Right, it's me and Jake. It's me and Jake versus these two pollute guards. Tsunami. Damn. Right, it may not be a critical hit, but it kind of hurt. And you're dead. Quit using Tsunami. Can you get rid of the big weird fish that keeps using Tsunami on us? Thank you, Jake. Appreciate you. Frost beam. If that's directed towards me, that's game over for me. Oh nope, I'm still alive though. I'm still alive. You're gonna have to use a large med there, buddy. Why do you keep provoking them? What's the point? And you're almost dead there. Now you are. Jake's dead. Cool. Jake's dead. Awesome. Well, at least he sent out another one. Let's get rid of the thing that keeps putting Tsunami on us. These Loomians are low-key so weird they keep sending out. But I like the little shark submarine thing. It's kind of cool looking. Whatever this thing is, that's cool looking too. Terradescent, you're cool looking. Oh wait, hold on. No, I'm gonna have to rest. Wow, Jake, you suck in Brick Bronze and you suck in Loomian Legacy. You got more, or do I have to do this now? You do got more. Surprisingly. I'm just trying to get you out of here, Jake, so... They're trying to do what they can to kill every single one of your Loomians. I'm trying to like balance it out so I can like kill them kind of at the same time type sort of deal. Jake is kind of useful for once. That's so mean. I could kill him. I could, I'm not going to. It's not very effective, but it killed it. At least there's that. Good job, Jake. You actually did something. Y'all are fixing to get what's coming to you. Great job, both of you. Now we mustn't waste any more time. We need to catch up to Dr. Vanta quickly. Backup has arrived. Mr. Ferrix is now a member. You and Mr. Nick White need to follow Dr. Vanta. The rest of us will stay here and handle this. Thank you, Jake. It's up to us now. Allow me to tend to your Loomians for a moment. Hey, he's gonna heal them! Yay! He's gonna heal them? He healed my Loomians. What a saint. Ah, there you are. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Okay. I cannot believe it's come to this. Remember, this is a very delicate situation. If I could share the... Whoa. Whoa, it like went 3D for a sec. The soul heart. It's even more magnificent than what I imagined. I wish my grandfather were still here to see this. Sir, this is absolutely astounding. The energy coming from the soul heart is unlike anything I've ever recorded. I don't even know what to make of these readings. Incredible. I can't wait to get this back to the lab and study it. Sir, if we look up, it appears the soul heart is connected to these crystals in the ceiling. The soul stream. Legends say the soul heart created a network of soul crystals that stretch throughout the entire world, and that's what's give this planet life. So this is the root of all the soul crystals that grow throughout the entire world. Fascinating. Stop this at once, Vanta. So you made it past my guards? The one time I need them the most. How annoying. Vanta, can we please talk about this? What is there to talk about? The next step for humanity is waiting right in front of my eyes. Tampering with the soul heart could have incredibly disastrous consequences. Are you curious about what's to happen to the city after its people rebuilt it? There's a gap in humanity's history that leaves a lot unanswered. Yes, I'll admit I'm curious about how this great city ended up in the bottom of the ocean. However, if the stories of the soul heart are believed, then the power that it possesses is that of creation, not destruction. I do not believe the terrible fate of the ancient civilization was wrought by the soul heart. Even so, power like that should not be wielded by such an individual person with reckless ambition. My reckless ambition is what led me to my life's many great accomplishments. And besides, I promised my father that I would never give up on my ambitions, not like he did. I can tell that your resolve is strong, Vanta, but I can't stand by and let you tamper with the soul heart. Enough of this. If you pests are going to continue to delay, then I have no choice but to put the end to this myself. We'll see who's ready to resolve this in a stronger final battle between you and me. I was afraid it would come to this. Just do your very best, and that's all I can ask of you. You'll do great. Time to put an end to your tiring disruptions once and for all. Yeah, we're gonna fight Dr. Vanta. Tyrex. Well, I got you. I got you, Tyrex. I'm gonna beat this dude. This half-cybernetic individual named Dr. Vanta. Steel Crusher? Let's see what that does. Oh, that's alright. That's okay. Give me your soul, Tyrex. No, because Potato is going to single-handedly take out all of his Loomians. I'm not worried. Yeah, get him. This dude, Dr. Vanta, is dumb. Just keep sharpening himself. That's weird. Stop sharpening yourself. Now I'm back up to full HP. Cause more? No. No, maybe I should have. Let's see. Does anybody have anything? We'll switch into Reslin. Meteor crash? Nah, it's gonna hurt. Nope. You don't have anything either. My shiny Albatross? Question mark? That's gonna be super effective. We can try a nosedive, I don't know. I did something. I became drowsy. Yeah, no, we gotta switch. Garbantus. See what you got. Ugh. Battering ram. It's super effective, but it did nothing. Well, it killed one. Let's see what Jimmy's got. Bamboozle might work. Protogon. I thought you killed it. I genuinely thought you just killed it, but alright. Jesus. Well, that might be the end then. If I'm faster, I am faster. Wonderful. And one shot KO, bitch. I don't know what this is, but I've heard about it. Okay, this is the last one. Let's use Nature's Force. See what it does. Not a lot. Jetstream's gonna hurt though. Metal Blast. That's gonna hurt too. Fire Punch. Gonna use a large med on Reslin. Nah. Damn it. I could have had that there too. Well, see how this goes. See if the Gleaming can take it out. Let its guard down to rest. And I won the fight. Somehow, I won the fight. Almost lost, but I won the fight. I can't keep letting you get in the way of my destiny. First, you interfere with my plans to create an army of Loomians that could bring an order to society. Now you get in the way as I discover the potential to evolve humanity. Who are you anyway? To have the audacity to interfere with my destiny not once but twice. Mr. Nink and Jake and the others may be young, but their interests for humanity are more calculated than yours. You might say it is fulfilling their destiny to stop you from fulfilling yours. But why? Why can't I surmount this small challenge? I am revered for my many accomplishments. You punish nobodies. You puny nobodies should have no say in what I do. You have no right in interfering with me in my path to glory. Vanta, you're so obsessed with this idea of building a new world for humanity that you have not considered the consequences of your actions will have. Placing the power to make changes to humanity into the hands of a single man is unethical. People should come together to make changes what we need in society. If you feel there are changes to be made, then you should unify people as a part of their choice to make a difference. You're wrong. People are weak and lazy. I thought my inventions would help to change that. I thought I could help those who couldn't help themselves, but I've done nothing to enable the people to be even lazier and more dependent on technology. I have to fix what I and others have contributed to the decay of society. Vanta, what about your cyber prosthetic gear that has greatly improved the lives of physically impaired? Your obsession with your ideal society has blinded you from seeing the good you've done. That doesn't matter to me anymore. Right now, the only thing that matters to me is taking the soul heart and shaping the perfect future. Look over there. We made it. What did we miss? Oh my, is that the soul heart? Why, it's so big and so bright. We took care of all the guards. How is everything down here? Everything is just fine. Dr. Fanta was defeated in battle against Mr. Nink and was just about to stand down. That's wonderful. Good job, Mr. Nink, YT. You saved the soul heart. Right on. You're incredible. What would we have done without you? Nice work. I knew we could count on you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna touch it? You gonna touch it? Are you gonna touch it? Starla, was that you? Starla? That was scary. What just happened? Wait. It can't be. Was that... Starla, what are you doing? Oh no. Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? What is that? Mabel, do you know what's going on? No, I have no idea. Starla has never made any noise before. Did you see that? The soul heart just did something to Stratosaur. Could it be? Did the soul heart just react to Starla's cry? What is this? What is that thing? How did it get down here? It must have been hiding in the water this whole time. Does that thing live down here? This room was sealed off just recently. It had to have been down here, perhaps hibernating in the bottom of this pool. I'll bet Starla's screams alerted it. In any case, it doesn't look too happy. Do you think it's gonna attack us? It looks a little confused. I'm sorry. Everyone stay calm. I think I've got it figured out. As I recall, one of the ancient mules I discovered in the city remains the creature that was appointed a very important role. This creature bears a great resemblance to the image from the mural. It is my theory. If my theory is correct, this may be one of the creatures that leads, or at least one of its kin. What was its special role? It was charged with eliminating anything that would threat the safety of the whole soul heart. Oh man, so we're gonna die down here. That thing's got claws longer than my arms. Calm yourself, lad. It hasn't attacked us yet. It may be still deciding whether we are friend or foe. Well, nothing is going to stop me from leaving with the soul heart. If that makes me a foe, then so be it. I I cannot be stopped from fulfilling my destiny. Stratosaur, you're looking lively again. That thing over there needs to be eliminated for my plan to take progress. Take it out. Huh? What's going on? My Loomian Watch has never done this before. The soul crystal powering its connection with Stratosaur now. What happens if I interact with it now? This is called soul bursting, I think. Yep. That's so cool. Amazing. We are already witnessing just a small portion of the soul heart's power. Imagine what it can do if we find a way to harness that power. Stratosaur, take him out. Dude, he's a fucking plane. Why does it have missiles? Ha, the tables have turned. Nobody stands in the way of my destiny. Even the soul heart knows it. The soul heart has accepted me as its new master. If that's true, then we're in big trouble. Now can I say we're gonna die? We can't just back out now. Your motives are driven by blind obsession and velocity for power. You're playing with powers that you still don't understand. We have no choice but to do everything we can to stop you before this thing goes too far. Are you gonna give me one? No, you're gonna give him one. Damn it. I wanted one. It happened again. The soul heart gave another piece of itself to its guardian. Does that mean your Loomian watch? It's glowing. Just like Vanta's watch. Okay. 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 Here we go. Here we go, lads. Look at that. That's so awesome. Oof. 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 Yeah, get that plane. That should have killed it. Yes, it did. No. The soul heart chose me to be its master. Why did it grant you its power too? The soul heart seems to unlock a new power for Loomians. It allowed them to take a new, more powerful form. It also gave them the power to use a strong new attack. However, it seems that this transformation uses a lot of the Loomian strength and can only last for the duration of the battle. Sir, the power that the Loomians displayed from changing forms was incredible. This opens so many new possibilities. If we can figure out how to exploit this phenomenon enough. You've lost twice now, Dr. Vanta. You are out of moves to play. At this point, you'll be lucky to just leave without the soul heart. Sorry, he's got a point. As much as I hate to admit it, we're out of options. Maybe we should retreat for now and return with the... No! I'm not leaving without the soul heart. Vanta, don't! Sir, I wouldn't mind if this power belongs to me. With it, I will... The soul heart. What happened? It's gone. And this pain. Something isn't right. What have you done? Y'all are gonna die. This place is no longer stable. Water from the outside is beginning to flood into this chamber. It's not safe here. We need to go right now. But the soul heart, what's happening? I don't feel so good. Sir, just follow me. You need to see a doctor immediately. Can you still move on your own? Yes, but the soul heart. Yes, sir. After we get you looked at. Let's go. Okay. Vanta, you can't just leave like this. We gotta get out of here too. Let's go. It's calling to me? You receive 2 items, a Daku Burst and a Crystal something C. You store the Daku Burst in your items app. Come on, Mr. Nick YT, hurry. Dakuda can now be found roaming in the wild. That was close. Yeah, it looks like we made it out of there just in time. So, how did it go? There was a big soul crystal, and there was like this huge monster Loomian. We totally almost died, but then knock it off, Lucas. A lot happened. We'll discuss everything when we get home. For now, everyone just take a deep breath and try to relax until we get back. You got it. A few days later, back at the Ferrex estate. Reports of especially strong Loomians appear to continue to increase across Warrior. Eyewitnesses are saying some of the Loomians can now evolve beyond their previously known potential, changing form and increasing in power. People are beginning to call this new form of evolution Soul Burst. It is believed that changes in the flow of energy throughout the soul stream have caused this to occur. Additionally, multiple tremors have been felt all over the world. Experts say this could also be linked to the changes in the soul stream's flow. In other news, Atlantean officials have reported that the colossal Loomian known as Moldeka has stopped circling Atlantean City and is headed towards the mainland. Scientists are monitoring its movements, and it is heading directly for Roria's ancient battle coliseum. Stay tuned for more information. So they're calling this new Loomian transformation Soul Burst. I wonder how long it'll be before everyone is using Soul Burst and Loomian battles. And this news about Moldeka leaving Atlantean and heading for land bothers me. I'll need to study its movements and figure out what it's doing now. The Soul Heart must have caused this surge in the Soul Stream, created those odd crystals, and allows Loomians to Soul Burst. Dr. Vanta's but why did Doc need to use their Lumi Watch to trigger the transformation? Lumi Watches are powered by a certain type of soul crystal, right? Maybe the Lumi Watch's crystal and is interacting with the Loomian's crystal and somehow activates the transformation. Yes, that must be it. Lumi Watches are capable of doing so many different things because of this small soul crystal that powers them. The crystals in the watches must be capable of emitting a pulse similar to the pulse that the Soul Heart was emitting. Alright, that should do it. I can't thank you enough, Mr. Ferrex, for allowing my wife and I to come retrieve the corrupted stone in person. Oh, think nothing of it. We should be thanking Baxley for keeping it safe from Dr. Vanta's men while we were gone. Speaking of which, what did you end up doing with those poor souls, Baxley? Oh, he threw them in a dumpster. I merely took out the garbage as usual, sir. Thanks to all of you, we now have 4 pieces of the corrupted tablet in our possession. I believe there should be only about 4 pieces left. We're halfway done to collecting the pieces of Akurirari's tablet. I can't believe there are more of those awful tainted things out there. I hope you can find all of them before anyone else falls ill to their corruption. I'm sure we'll have all of them back in no time. What worries you now is the story of about your Soul Heart. Tell me again what happened out there. You mentioned the Soul Heart completely shattered after Dr. Vanta tried to remove it. It launched him across the room. You should have seen the look on his face. That Vanta, he'll pay for what he's done. What do you think will happen to the Soul Heart now that it is destroyed? I think the natural disasters popping up around the world are a bad sign. The Soul Heart has been with us from the very beginning. Now that it's gone, there's no telling what could happen. You mentioned the Soul Heart surged before it was destroyed, and now that when the Loomians begin to Soul Burst... Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Mabel, do you remember those terrible screams that came from Starla? Every time she screamed, the Soul Heart would react somehow. Normally, Starla never makes a peep, but down there it seemed like Starla was angry. I couldn't figure out what made her so angry. But thinking about it, do you think she was upset with the soul heart? She calmed down after the soul heart was destroyed. Maybe the soul heart was somehow the reason she was upset. How peculiar. I've never seen a Loomian like your Starla before. Nor I. As a Loomian professor, I've seen so many Loomian species. It must be very rare. Where did you come across her? We ran into some guy at a pier on Route 8, and he asked me to take care of her. Starla instantly took a liking to Mabel when we first met her. She hasn't left Mabel's side since then. A total stranger giving you a rare Loomian to look after? That's certainly odd. If Starla does anything strange like this, could you please let me know? I would like to know more about this Loomian. Yes, I can do that. Thank you. I have a feeling that there is more to this Loomian than that meets the eye. Uncertain times are ahead of us. With the soul heart broken, it is unclear what lies ahead in store for humanity. For now, we must do what we can to avoid further disaster. Where should we go to find the next piece of the corrupted tablet? Ah, yes. I was able to capture a precise close-up sample emanating from Mr. Ferrix's stone. Using that, I adjusted my sensors to enunciate the particular frequency pattern. This allowed me to isolate for another stone's signals without interference from this one. It has been quite effective. It's been a quite effective strategy, if I do say so myself. That's cool, but like what? I'm trying to say I know roughly the location of the next piece. It's in the frozen mountains of Roya in the vicinity of a small town called Frostvale. You'll need to get there by train. It's at the base of the mountain. I'm not sure there's really any better way to get there. Of course, once you visit it, it'll only be a geo hop away, right? Trains. I wouldn't have minded starting a railroad company if Roya didn't already have one. Let's see. Where is there another train station in Roya? There's one in Chestnut Town, I believe, if you've ever been that way. Yes, we are quite familiar with Chestnut Town. We live in Midas Town. Yes, of course. How silly of me. That's where your lab is located. Yep, that's the one. Well then. Well then, your mother and I are off again. We'll keep in contact via the Lumi Watch. If you need anything, take care, everyone. Well, Mr. Ferrix, it looks like this is goodbye. Thank you for all your help with Mr. Ferrix and Mr. Baxley. You are welcome to come back and visit anytime as you wish. Mila and I would love to have you back. Baxley would love to make his special soup again for you. It would be an honor to treat my guests again. Well, if we're talking dinner, Lucas, you know very well that we don't have to come back tomorrow. Shall we return to Chestnut Town to take a train to Frostvale? Yeah, we ought to make our way there for now. Oh, before you go, would you mind coming back to me to discuss something when you get a chance? There's something I could use your help with when you have the time. Once you're ready, just swing by me and let me know. Thanks. Alright, everyone, let's go. I wish I had sound. Oh, is this who I think it is? Yes, it is. It's Tess. The energy pulses came from this world. It has to be him. Let's start searching. That's Tess. Oh, she has all the gym badges on her back. I didn't even notice that. Hey, I'm glad you came by. Remember I said I had something that I wanted to discuss? While we were escaping the ruins of the Lost City, I turned and noticed the mysterious Loomian give you the item it obtained from the soul heart. Do you mind if I look at it? Thank you very much. Yeah, I see. Just as I suspected, this crystal appears to be the key to unlocking a Loomian's ability to soul burst. If my theory is correct, a Loomian must simply hold a corresponding burst crystal as its trainer, and its trainer activates the soul burst using their Lumi Watch. Oh, what is this? The Loomian gave you a second item as well? I can't make heads or tails of it. Would you mind if I held on to this for a bit? I would like to study it some more. Yeah. Sure. The stories on the news about stronger Loomians popping up all over Roria had me curious. I did a little research and I managed to find several pieces where these strong Loomians are living. Ordinarily, I would let just someone else handle the situation. However, I suspect that these wild soul-burst Loomians may be in possession of similar items to what you have here. I suspect that if you go and beat them in battle, you may be able to claim more burst crystals for yourself. This could be a good opportunity to arm yourself with some very powerful Loomians. So what do you say? Are you interested? You are? Oh, well, that's excellent. I've already spoken to Mr. Baxley about this. He's agreed to meet you at a location where a wild soul burst Loomian is hanging around. With both of your efforts, you should be able to defeat these powerful Loomians. Isn't that right, Baxley? It would be an honor to join this quest with the assistance of our young hero. Well, there you have it. Now, of course, you'll need to know where these Soul Burst Loomians reside. There are 5 in total. One's on Route 4, disturbing the citizens of Kanako Village. The other lives within Igneous Hollow. And there's one outside of Igneous Hollow on Route 5. Then there's one in Gale Forest. Finally, the last one can be found on Route 7. If you forget where any of those are, you can swing by and I can give you a refresher. It should be fine to visit them in any order. Once you defeated all 5 Soul Burst Loomians, return and notify me. I hope by then I will be finished studying this odd relic of yours. What's that? Have you forgotten where some... No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I haven't. Don't worry, I haven't. I haven't. Okay. Let's figure this out. Let's go to Chestnut Town. Yep, that makes sense.